So I thought I'd do a bit of a garden update because I could see my plump fruit growing in the distance. These are just our deck flowers. They seem to be doing fairly well, even though watering isn't exactly consistent. But they're all quite pretty. A lot of pinks here. And well, I guess I could start off showing the sort of rogue pumpkins that I accidentally planted. It's just a compost pile, and I threw a couple pumpkins away, and well, here's the first of the massive fruit that's growing. It's really such a nice surprise, and this is quite a monstrous pumpkin. I bet that thing's at least 20 pounds, 15, 20 pounds. I don't see too many others hidden amidst the leaves here. Perhaps on this side. Right, so I have a couple of strange ones that I assume are one of those decorative pumpkins, the sorts that look really warty and misshapen somehow. So yeah, I also had thrown some of those away, so I guess they're growing. And the female flower looks like this, which is definitely not like a normal pumpkin. So I'll show some larger varieties of that, but so I'm going to have a lot of these sorts of strange looking misshapen pumpkins, but what a surprise. I mean, it's a huge patch, pumpkin patch, look at this. And I've got another very large pumpkin growing here. You can see, it's hidden amidst the leaves. Last year I had quite an issue trying to fend the squirrels off from eating these things, but apparently this year they're not too keen on it. Here we have little Jerry. My favorite fruit of all. Hi there, little man. He's enjoying his millet and fruits. These are just some decorative flowers. I have broad beans here growing as well. Those are quite tasty. Actually, the insides of them are hot pink, of all things. This is my avocado plant right here. Seems to be enjoying the weather. And my pumpkin is actually growing onto the deck. So this is that misshapen pumpkin I had mentioned earlier. I don't know if you can see that, but well, these are my cherry tomatoes. I don't know what variety they are, but they are so yummy. And actually, I've cut this thing back like 3 times now. The main stem is extremely hard and woody. It's almost like a tree. Because I kept, after each bushel, I would cut it back and then have new growth. So this is the 3rd time, and well, it works very well doing it that way. And now in the distance, you can see the rest of my garden plot. See how everything over there is doing. Here are the Boston picklings. It's been a while since I've been up here, so they're quite large. Look at this one right here. Got some mushrooms growing here too. I don't know if those are edible though. I'm not gonna risk it. Yes, oh my goodness. These are some huge pickles. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. They're good as cucumbers too though. Here's a little watermelon. It hasn't really grown much since the last time I've seen it. Well, my tomato plant has grown quite a bit here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at these cucumbers. This is a different variety. Not meant for pickling. That's just meant for eating, but my goodness. That's got to be at least a foot. I think it weighs at least a pound. That is just really incredible. Here we have some tomatoes as well. They're almost red. I'm going to pick these guys so that they don't get any pests. They're almost ready. Here we have some more pumpkins growing. This is a smaller variety though. You can see another one over here. I've already picked 2 from this particular plant. You can see a couple more growing over here. Oh, they're almost orange. in. My goodness, this is just crazy. Do you see how big that thing is? I don't know, you could feed a whole village with that. And let's see how my watermelons are doing here. They're doing quite well. I put this one in a sling so it wouldn't drag the rest of the plant down. So I tried to string it up on this rope here. I have another one growing here. And actually you can see right behind this plant is my pepper plant, which is producing these little red peppers in the back there. I'm going to pick those. They're just about ready. Here we have some basil growing as well. It's looking quite good. I'm glad it hasn't started to flower. Anyway, I think that's just about it. I have also potatoes growing in the middle, but you can't really see those. Oh, those were meant to be picked ages ago. I don't know. I don't know if those go bad or not, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for checking in.